here today. I'm going to show you guys how we play the toy hunting game. And so the toy hunting game is really just a fun training thing that you can do to help teach your dog what the name of his toys are. What you do with this game and just the training with it overall is you can actually teach them the name of each toy. You can ask them specifically to bring you a certain toy, and then hopefully they'll start to do that. So I'm going to show you guys just the basis of how to do this. We haven't done this with Reggie yet, just because we haven't had him for very long, and it took him forever to get used to toys in the first place. So I'm going to show you just how you teach a dog who has never played this before, just the basis of what their different toys are. So I've got 4 different toys here for Reggie. We've got this one here, which we're going to call his donkey. We've got a bone that we'll just call Bone. I have this little stuffed squirrel toy that he loves that we'll call the Squirrel. And then we have a ball here, and he loves the ball too. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure you have treats. What you're really going to be doing is you're going to pair the name with the treat, so the dog knows that this specific name, like ball, when they have it, they get a treat. If they have squirrel in that ball, they're not going to get a treat for that. So I'll kind of try to show you guys what that would look like. So Reggie, come here, buddy. Good boy. So the first thing you're going to do is let him just see the toy. Reggie, go get it. What is it? Go get it. Get your ball. What is that? What is that? And so just try to entice him with it. He loves these other toys too, so I'm thinking he'd rather play with those. Plus I think he knows I have treats. But just try to entice him with the toy that you want him. Right here. Look. What is this? Get it. Reggie, get it. Get it. Get it. You can see he hasn't figured out how to play fetch yet. But we're going to say, Reggie, no, we're not rolling over. Ball. Yes, good boy. So I'm going to give him that toy, name it, and then I reward him when he has it. Make sure you guys can see this a little bit better. Here, Reggie. Reggie, here. Here, good boy. Sit. There, that's better. Ball. Get your ball. 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 Yes, good boy. And he gets more rewards if he shows any type of interest with that. So, Reggie. Ball. Ball. Yes, good boy. Get that ball. Get that ball. And you can even, if you have a toy like this ball right here, I can put a treat on the inside of it, which will make him a little bit more interested in it as well. Oh, but it fell right out. Ready? Look. Ball. Yes, good boy. So in this case, he's getting rewarded anytime he actually touches the ball. Ball. Yes, good boy. Good job. We're going to try to throw it. Ball. Ready? Go get your ball. No, go get your ball. Go get your ball. Ready? Go get the ball. 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 Ready? Ready? And so you don't reward them when they don't show interest in it. Ball. Reggie, ball. Yes! Good boy! And then you give them a lot of praise when they get it right. So I don't know if you guys could see that or not, because I just realized he's kind of out of frame. But he did touch the ball with his paw. Ah! Good boy! There, that's better. So I'll show you that part again. Ball. Reggie, ball. Reggie, ball. Yes! Good job! Hey, go get it. Go get your ball. Reggie, ball. Ball. No. No. Reggie, ball. No. So he's trying to kind of do every trick that he knows so that he can get this treat right now. But again, I just want him to go after that ball. Ball. Reggie, come here. Oh, you're dramatic. Come here. Ready? Ball. Reggie, ball. Ball. Reggie, ball. 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 Reggie, ball. Oh. Yay! Good boy! Good job, Reg. Reggie, ball. Yes! Good job. So you can see now he knows that he needs to touch that ball, and that's how he's going to get the reward. So we'll keep doing that a couple more times. And I appreciate you guys bearing with me through the struggle. This is kind of more a realistic, I feel like, idea of what it looks like when you're teaching your dog this. Oh, yes! Good job! So he learned pretty quickly. He touches it. Ball. Reggie, ball. Reggie, ball. Yes! Good boy! Great job. Ball. Yes! So now we'll roll it a little bit. Reggie, ball. Reggie, ball. No. Reggie, ball. 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 No. So he's trying to lay on top of it, but that's just a coincidence. Ball. Reggie, ball. Ball. Reggie, ball. Yes! Good boy! And now we're going to try that with a different toy. So once you kind of pair one command with the other one, once you try to kind of pair one toy with one name, go ahead and move on to another one. So this is Reggie's Squirrel. 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 Hopefully your dog doesn't know the word squirrel and start going crazy. Reggie, squirrel. Reggie, squirrel. Squirrel. job. Good boy. Reggie, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Yeah, good boy. So once he starts to kind of get the idea that I'm asking him to touch a certain toy, he should eventually kind of be able to distinguish the names of the toys. But also I'm going to toss it a little bit further so he has to go farther. Ready? Reggie, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Reggie, squirrel. Yes, good boy. Very good, buddy. All right, so we'll move on to, we're probably just going to do one more because I don't want to teach him too many all at one time. So let's do, he really likes this one, so we're going to do this guy. Reggie. Donkey. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good job. Ready? Reggie. Donkey. Donkey. Yes, good boy. Okay, Reggie. Reggie, ready? Donkey. Donkey. Reggie, donkey. Reggie, donkey. Yeah, good job. So he knocks over his donkey and then comes running for a treat. Reggie, donkey. Yes, good boy. Okay, Reg. Ready? Donkey. Yeah, good job. Okay, so he's not going to know all of these names right away. Totally fine. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put them all in a pile, and we're going to try to trip him up a little bit and see if he can distinguish which one he needs to get. All right, Reggie. Ball. Oh, come here. Ball. Reggie, ball. So to help him out, I'm going to actually point to the toy, and I'm actually going to spread them out a little bit too. Okay. Ready? Can you guys see all those? Let me make sure you guys can see all those toys. That's a squirrel. I'll put his ball back there. Perfect. Okay. Reggie, ball. Yes. Good job. And so now I'm just going to reward him when I point to the toy that I'm asking him to get. I'm going to reward him when he actually goes to it. So Reggie, donkey. Yes. Good boy. And so right now he's really just going to what I'm pointing to. It's not that he understands the command just yet, but this is how you're going to teach it to him. So eventually, repetition over and over again, they're going to learn which one is the ball, the squirrel, and then the donkey. So ready? Squirrel. Yeah, good boy. All right, Reggie, ball. Yes, great job. Great job. And then as you advance in this one, it's actually pretty fun. My other dogs, we can hide the toys, and we'll tell them to go find like their squirrel, whatever it is that we want them to find. And it's really enriching for them because they'll spend a lot of time running around the house trying to find that particular toy. And they've gotten to the point now to where they do know, squirrel versus their skunk or raccoon toy, and so they'll usually bring the one that we ask them to. But it's fun for them to run around. It's a great game to play if you're stuck inside. And overall, I just think it's a really good one for you to play with your dog. So Reggie, we're going to try not to lure him this time. Reggie, donkey, donkey. Reggie, donkey, 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 donkey. No, donkey. Reggie. No. You're so cute. Donkey. Yes. Good boy. Reggie. Donkey. Donkey. Good boy. Hey, Reggie. Ball. Ready? Ball. No. No. So now he's starting to kind of lose the fact that he needs to actually touch what I'm asking him to. So we're going to just do a refresher. Ball. 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 So remember, he only gets the reward when he actually touches the toy, not just for being super close for it in this case. Ball. Reggie. Reggie. Ball. Yes. Good boy. That was it. Ball. Ball. Yes. Good job. All right, Reggie. Squirrel. Reggie. Squirrel. Yes. Good boy. Reggie. Donkey. Yeah. Good boy. So now we'll see. We're going to repeat it a few times and see if we can get it without pointing it to him. Reggie. Squirrel. Yes. Great job. Donkey. Great. Ball. 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 Yes. Good boy. Donkey. Yeah. Good job, buddy. Reggie. Ball. 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 Reggie. Ball. 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 So I'm going to try to kind of give him some cues now. Ball. 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 Yes, good boy. And essentially that is how you're going to eventually teach them what they are named. So I hope you guys enjoy. Good job, Rich. Oh yeah, good boy.